In 2023, we unravel the shocking assassination of Senator Jonathan Reese, a beloved politician and fearless advocate for justice. As detectives dig deeper, they uncover a twisted web of corruption, betrayal, and power struggles, leading to an unexpected mastermind pulling the strings. Get ready for suspense, shocking twists, and the ultimate revelation of a deadly conspiracy. Senator Jonathan Reese wasn't just a politician. He was a beacon of hope for millions, charismatic, fearless, and determined to expose corruption. He had built his career on fighting for the people and holding the powerful accountable. As the presidential race loomed, his support only grew stronger, and his message of integrity resonated with a nation tired of lies and deception. Beside him stood his devoted wife, Lydia Reese, graceful, compassionate, and unwavering in her support of his mission. Together, they seemed unstoppable, and their dream of reclaiming power for the people felt within reach. But behind the scenes, shadows moved. Reese's biggest rival, Senator Alan Drake, was ruthless and calculating, driven by ambition and backed by powerful interests. Their feud was public and bitter, but Reese knew that the corruption ran far deeper than just one man. He had begun investigating his own party, determined to expose a hidden network of influence that threatened democracy itself. The night of Reese's most anticipated rally arrived, a moment that was supposed to mark a turning point in his campaign. Thousands gathered, their hopes pinned on his words. As he took the stage, a shot pierced the air, silencing the crowd. Reese collapsed, blood staining his crisp white shirt. Lydia's anguished scream cut through the chaos as security rushed forward. But it was too late. Jonathan Reese was dead. The city was thrown into turmoil. Protesters clashed in the streets, demanding justice. Detective Mark Grayson, a seasoned investigator with a relentless drive for the truth, was assigned the high-profile case. All eyes were on him, and the pressure was suffocating. Immediately, suspicion fell on Senator Drake. After all, he had the most to gain. The media painted him as a power-hungry villain, and the public demanded his arrest. But Grayson wasn't so sure. Drake's alibi was rock solid. He had been live on national television when the shot was fired. Just as the investigation seemed to hit a dead end, Lydia approached Grayson with a letter Jonathan had received a week before his death. It contained a chilling threat, marked with a strange symbol, a snake coiled around a broken scale. Lydia's hands trembled as she handed it over, her tear-streaked face etched with fear and confusion. Grayson's instincts screamed that something far darker was at play. As he dug deeper, he uncovered evidence that shook him to the core. A hair found at the sniper's nest that matched Lydia's DNA. The revelation hit like a thunderclap. Could Reese's own wife be involved in his murder? But it made no sense. Lydia had everything to lose and nothing to gain. Desperate to unravel the truth, Grayson reviewed surveillance footage from the night before the assassination. His heart pounded as he spotted Lydia meeting secretly with Martin Cole, Senator Drake's campaign manager. When confronted, Cole claimed that Lydia had warned him about Reese's investigation, saying her husband was digging too deep and putting his life at risk. Grayson knew Cole was hiding something and pressed harder, uncovering a connection that changed everything. Digging into Cole's background, Grayson discovered ties to Malcolm Bryce, a corporate tycoon whose business empire was threatened by Reese's proposed reforms. Bryce had been funding both political campaigns to secure his influence, no matter who won the election. Realizing Reese's determination to expose corruption would ruin him, Bryce hatched a ruthless plan to eliminate the problem. Bryce ordered Cole to orchestrate the assassination and frame Lydia, knowing that public outrage would destroy both Reese's legacy and Drake's career. With his enemies out of the way, Bryce would remain untouchable, controlling whichever puppet took the presidency. Grayson's heart pounded as he pieced it all together. He confronted Cole, who finally cracked under pressure and admitted to coordinating the murder on Bryce's orders. With the confession in hand, Grayson stormed Bryce's mansion, catching him off guard. The arrogant mogul sneered, confident his power would protect him, until Grayson played Cole's recorded confession. Bryce's face paled, realizing the game was over. As he was led away in handcuffs, the media exploded with the shocking news. Asterisk, billionaire mogul arrested for senator's murder plot. The truth had come to light, but the damage was done. Lydia stood alone at Jonathan's grave, clutching his campaign pin, the symbol of a fight that had cost him everything. Tears welled in her eyes as she whispered a promise to keep his legacy alive. From a distance, Grayson watched, knowing that power and corruption were relentless foes. Reese had been right. The fight for justice wasn't over. The shadows still lingered, but for now, one monster had been brought to justice. The truth had been unmasked, but the scars remained, reminding everyone that power can kill just as easily as it corrupts.